Ooh, ouch. These goddamn shoes is too small. They too small, goddammit. They don't fit anymore. They never fit. They just look good and I wanted them. So I bought them because they ain't have the size that I really needed. Anyway, YouTube, welcome to another episode of Narrowminded. I'm your boy, Reggie with the Light, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. Now, today's episode is going to be about if the shoes don't fit, replace them. Stop forcing things to fit in your life that does not fit. Now, those shoes that I just had on, they do fit, right? I don't buy shoes that don't fit anymore. That's back in the day when you know what I'm saying, it was more about what I wanted than about comfort. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story about when I was in the 8th grade. You know, back in the 8th grade, my pops, you know, it was 4 of us. So he wasn't buying Jordans. He wasn't buying, you know, Air Force Ones. At least he wasn't buying me none. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I was the best kid he had. And I was just bullshit. I love my brothers and sisters, but you know, I was making the AB honor roll. I was playing sports, but for some reason, when it came to him buying me things that I wanted, he would not get it. And you know, now that I'm older and I understand, you know, the price of these expensive tennis shoes and if you got 4 kids, because he always used to say, if I buy you some Jordans, I got to buy all your brothers and sisters some Jordans. But for some reason, my older sister always used to get nice things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's because she's the only girl, but that rule did not apply to her. So back in the 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? I was in the 7th grade, actually. Back in the 7th grade, you know, I was in middle school and I needed some shoes bad because I was wearing these beat down Timbs. Like they didn't have no sole on them anymore. The Timbs were so beat down I can actually hoop in them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how heavy Timbs is, right? But I done beat the Timbs down so bad that I can hoop in them. I can play basketball in the Timbs. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's not saying that, you know, we used to struggle, like the bills was always paid. We always had a roof over our head, food to eat, and clothes on our back, things like that. But my dad just wasn't buying. He wasn't he wasn't the type of pops that buy nice, like, tennis. He wasn't going to do that. He wasn't going to spend his money on that. You know, my dad was the pops off of Everybody Hates Chris. Like, he was all about saving money. Turn that clock off. You can't tell time while you sleep type of pops. Like, that was my pops, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know me, I'm a Taurus, so I like nice things. I want nice things. You understand what I'm saying? So, and plus, you know, when you in middle school, kids don't give a damn. Like, they're gonna pick on you. Like, they're gonna joke on you. Like, yo, bro, your Timbs is leaning. Your Timbs is leaning past 630. They leaning, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, me back then being a Taurus and with my anger issues that, you know, I've been working on, but back then, you know, it was bad, you know. So I'm firing back. You know, we finna get in a fight. You ain't finna come at me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I can't clown on you back, or if I feel everybody laughing at me at your expense, I'm coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my sister had these all black Air Force Ones, right? That, you know, she wasn't wearing anymore. Now, they was nice. They was crispy. She used to be spoiled. So she wasn't even wearing them no more. So, you know, I decided that I was going to wear them because I got tired of being picked on. I got tired of wearing these Timberlands that was leaning, just, you know, leaning. I mean, like, lean back, like Fat Joe leaned back. They was leaning. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I'm wearing my sister black Air Force Ones. I don't care. But my feet care. Like, they look nice, but when I put them on, I was in pain. I was in pain all day. I was in pain. I mean, like this was my toes at the top of the shoe. This is how it looked. Like, it was like my toes was so bunched and crunched in those shoes. It was ridiculous. I think at the time, Yo, my feet was hurting so bad, but you know, me, I didn't care because I was like, yo, I don't care. I want some nice shoes. I want to look nice. They look nice to me. You know what I'm saying? They look nice to me, so I'm gonna force my feet in here. I'm gonna force my feet in here. I'm tired of being clowned. I'm tired of being picked at. I'm gonna force my feet in here. But I forced my feet in there and I was in pain all day. I mean, literally all day. I could not wait to get home to take those shoes off. And the reason why I'm saying that is because that's what we tend to do in our lives, right? Whether it's a love relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's friendships, whether it's, materialistic things. You know what I'm saying? We tend to, we are a circle and we're trying to force ourselves into a square fitting, and it just doesn't work. So yes, it might look nice, but are you in pain? That girl might look good, but is she going to give you the best relationship? Is she going to, I done had times where I've been dating a good looking girl, but she has a terrible personality. We don't have nothing in common. I can't talk to her about anything. She's basically an airhead, so she looks nice, but the relationship is dull. The relationship is boring. It doesn't fit me. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't like sports. She doesn't like anything that I like. And only thing she cares about is she's, vain. She's vain and shallow. And I'm not a vain and shallow person. I'm a deep person. I'm a thinker, So, that's what we tend to do in life. We tend to put ourselves in situations that look good, but is it good for us? Is that girl good for you? Is that guy good for you? And is these friends good for you? Is your family good for you? Is that job good for you? So as far as love relationships, we tend to settle. We tend to, be with someone who looks good on our arm instead of being with someone who is actually good for us. So, and when we do that, we cause ourselves pain. We cause ourselves pain and agony. Just because they look good on our arm, that doesn't mean that they're good for us. And so you're in a relationship and this person doesn't treat you right. This person cheats on you. This person makes you feel insecure. This person, doesn't support you. This person doesn't have nothing in common with you. This person is pretty much not good for you at all, except y'all look good as a couple. Y'all look good when y'all take pictures. Y'all look good when y'all in the mall. Y'all look good, but you're not being fulfilled mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. You're not being fulfilled. Maybe not even physically. You understand what I'm saying? I remember being in relationships with pretty girls, and when we have sex, it's like, yo, it was terrible because, hey, sometimes girls have big vaginas. I'm gonna just put it like that. Women, sometimes women have big vaginas. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that, I ain't confident in my size, but it's just like, yo, I be in there like, yo, I can't feel nothing in there. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel nothing. And I know she ain't satisfied because I know if I can't feel nothing, I know she can't feel nothing. So it ain't even no point of us faking this. It ain't even no point of us going on because we're not being neither one of us is being satisfied. Just because we look good together, that doesn't mean that we're for each other. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the same thing with, with the relationships that we try to force to be in. This person is not, if you're in pain, if the relationship is causing you pain, this relationship does not fit you. You understand what I'm saying? This person, y'all don't have nothing in common. Y'all don't have no chemistry at all. It's just someone who looks good on your arm. And, we have to get away from that, being insecure. A lot of us just are in relationship just so we won't be alone. And that's an insecurity that you have to deal with. You have to figure out, why do you feel Why do you have abandonment issues? Why do you have to create toxic attachments? Because you have abandonment issues. You're afraid to be alone. You're afraid to go on this life journey alone until the right people are aligned in your life. And the thing is, until you let go of the wrong people, the right people can never come into your life. Until you let go of that bad relationship, that person that is not right for you, that person that does not fit you, that person that has you in pain, you're not going to ever get the person that's right for you, that does fit you, and everything can be smooth, everything can work out in your best, favor. And that's the same thing with friendships. Sometimes you just outgrow your friends. Sometimes you just, the things that you want, the things that you value, the things that, and with friendships and with love relationships, your morals and your values are different. If you have different morals and values, they don't fit you. I don't care how good they look on your arm. Without the same morals and values, if you guys don't think the same, if you guys don't have the same ambitions, if you guys don't, of course you're going to be different. You're not going to be the same on everything, but if you guys have different morals and values, they don't fit you. So sometimes you outgrow your friends. They might have been your friends in high school when you was just wild and you didn't have no direction in life and you didn't know who you wanted to be. You didn't know who you were. You didn't know what you wanted to be. But now you have grown. You're older. You have gained life experiences. And now you know who you want to be. You know what type of person you want to be. You know what's important to you. But these friends that you still have are still on the same shit that y'all was in high school. They don't fit you anymore. But you are so afraid to lose these friends. You are so afraid to go on this journey alone that you create this toxic attachment to these friends, which is hindering you and hindering your growth. You can't become the best version of yourself because you have people in your life that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you at a level 5 when you're supposed to be at a level 10. And it's no hard feelings. If they're your real friends and they really care about you and they see that your life path is taking a different journey, then they should support you. And same thing with family members. Some family members are just not for you. Some family members don't want to see you do good. Some family members don't want to see you be successful. Some family members don't have nothing to offer you. They can't give you anything. But the thing is, with your family, they're always going to be your family. So don't be afraid to separate yourself from your family to achieve your goals. They're always going to be your family. You don't have to, not, call them or, come around when it's somebody's birthday or family reunion or whatever, you understand, or a family function. You just have to focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, focus on who you want to be. And sometimes you got to separate yourself from your family because they are not on the same level that you're on. It is what it is. That's just the truth. And that's the same thing with materialistic things. I remember that back I believe it was in 2017 or 2016. It might have been 2016. I had bought a charger. I had bought a 2014 charger. You know what I'm saying? It was 2016. I had bought a 2014 charger. At the time, I was working 2 jobs. I wanted this charger so bad. And I was making decent money, but the money that I was making still wasn't good enough for me to live comfortably, paying monthly payments on this charger. My car payment was like $400, and then plus insurance. Add the insurance, it brought it to $500, $550. So that means I had to continue to work these 2 jobs. And that means I didn't have time to enjoy myself. I didn't have time to enjoy my family. I didn't have time to, even enjoy my son or do fun things with my son. It didn't fit me. That car did not fit me at that time. It was too much for me to deal with. But me and my ego, I was determined to have this car, and I was going to do whatever I had to do to make these payments. But the universe works. The universe, is going to take it away from you because it knows it's not for you. So what happened? I got sick. I had to have surgery. I was out of work for a long period of time. And then by the time I went back to work, I was behind on payments. And I believe like it was like my second day back at work. I was coming outside and I be talking to the security guard at my job that I used to have. And so I'm coming outside, I'm going outside. I just got off work, I'm leaving. So I'm hollering at him like, yeah, bro, I'm about to get out of here. He's like, hey man, it's this silver Mustang that got towed. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, silver Mustang? Like, I ain't got no silver Mustang, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really thinking. So I walk outside and I'm looking for my car. I don't see the car. I'm like, what the hell my car at? You know what I'm saying? But where my car at, it's just an empty parking spot. Like nobody's parked right there. So I put two and two together. I said, oh damn, that silver Mustang was my silver Charger. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go back in there and be like, yeah man, they got me, bro. That was me. So you know what I'm saying? He couldn't do nothing but laugh, but it's all good. That's a part of life. You understand what I'm saying? So long story short, what I'm saying is that Charger did not fit me at the time. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it goes the same thing with your job or your career. You might be in a job that, every day you wake up, you're frustrated, you're angry, you're mad, you're bitter. You just like, oh my God, I got to get through another day of this. That job does not fit you. Life is too short for you to wake up every single day miserable because you think you need this job. You don't need that job. Trust me, the universe is trying to tell you, let this job go, and we're going to put something in your life that fits you, something that's going to make you happy. But we hold on to things so tight. We don't want to let go of things so tight. We don't want to let go of toxic relationships. We don't want to let go of toxic jobs. We don't want to let go of toxic family members. We don't want to let go of toxic things that do not fit us. We hold on tight to it, and the universe is telling you, soon as you let go of that, I'm going to give you what fits you. I'm going to give you something that makes you happy. I'm going to give you something that you don't have to. I'm going to give you something that's not going to have you in pain because it fits you. You understand what I'm saying? So all of those things that do not fit you, let it go. Let it go. Start working on the things that do fit you. You know what you want to do. You know what makes you happy. You know what type of career you want. You know what type of lifestyle you want. You think about it all the time. You dream about it. You daydream about it. It can be yours. Whatever in your mind can be brought into real life, but you have to let go of what's not working for you and start working on the things that is going to work for you. So that's just a quick little message that I wanted to give today. If the shoe doesn't fit, replace it. Stop forcing things in your life that does not fit you. All right? But anyway, it's your boy Reggie with the Light, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. I'm out.